Hey there, viewers! Some people are blessed with sparkling teeth. In spite of caring very little for their teeth, they continue having those pearly whites. Your lifestyle decides the color of your teeth. It may also sound confusing, but genetics also decide that color. If you're in a pinch but still want to have a dazzling smile, whitening strips are all that you need. In today's video, we're telling you what dentists have to say about these strips. Do they drill a hole in your pocket? Can just one use get the desired brightening? And more. Let's understand, why do teeth get stained in the first place? Your teeth can get stained internally. This is called intrinsic staining. Natural aging, fall, or a blow to that tooth and a few infections are the most likely reasons for this staining. A few medications and certain illnesses also discolor your tooth from within. It starts as a mild discoloration and progresses till it can be clearly seen from the outside. Children have extra bright spots on their teeth and also have a variant of this staining. It may rarely be seen in adults. Overexposure to fluoride from drinking water and certain food products are responsible for such staining. If you're a big fan of colas, then be prepared to have some external stains on your teeth. It's not just the tea or coffee that gives you badly colored teeth. Foods and drinks like red wine, beer, turmeric, and even cigarette smoking will cause your teeth to turn yellow. An exception to this is red wine. This wine contains colored pigments called tannins. It can turn your teeth to a mild shade of purple. It's often advised that you keep a straw handy while enjoying these drinks. This will ensure minimum contact of your teeth with strongly colored food. Do you know of any other foods that are notorious for staining your teeth? Sound off in the comments below and start a conversation with our ever-growing Bestie community. All the stains can be removed by certain products and give you that confident smile. Whitening products come in all forms, right from DIY pastes to commercial toothpaste, mouthwashes, and trays to be especially worn at night. But there's another fantastic product out there that we've missed putting on the list. Whitening strips. Tooth whitening is a cosmetic procedure that gives you fabulously white teeth. It's generally done at the dentist's office. It's only natural for you to feel skeptical about this procedure, as it's on the pricier side. Thankfully, some wonderful over-the-counter products can take away the yellowness and staining of your teeth. Your wish of getting the whitest shade of teeth can now be a reality. Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our millions of followers. Stay up to date on all of our great Bestie content. If you're not familiar with whitening strips, you may marvel at how miraculously they work. These are soft, pliable strips that are stuck on a piece of plastic. A whitening kit will contain 2 strips to cover the top and bottom front row of your teeth. The idea of these strips is to cover parts of your teeth that are visible after you smile. When you wish to use them, just peel the clear off the plastic and stick them one by one on either row of the teeth. You want to do it by standing in front of the mirror to see the best possible fit. Try to keep the strip as away as possible from the gums to avoid a slight stinging or burning sensation. If you have already injured gums, these strips can potentially cause swelling and more inflammation in them. If the height of the strip is more than the length of your teeth, fold it on the inner side. This would help secure it tightly. It sure would make you talk funny and flood your mouth with extra saliva, but in the end, it'll all be worth it. Before we continue, do you love spicy and fried foods? Does it give you bad acidity each time you have some? Take a quick look at these 9 acidic foods you should stay away from. Coming back to whitening strips. It takes about 30 minutes to get the best results of these strips. Some act as quickly as 15 minutes, while some take an hour. But 30 minutes would be a decent time you would be spending with these strips. If that's too much for you, do it at a time when you'll be super busy for half an hour or so. Like, try putting on the strips before you drive off to the workplace, before your workout session, while you're getting ready in the morning, or before hitting the bed at night. These strips are so clear that it's difficult for an onlooker to know that you're getting your teeth whitened and getting along with the grind of your day. It's that inconspicuous. Now, let's face the truth that the best whitening results can be gained by a professional dental whitening procedure only. But you can get great results with whitening strips provided you are consistent in their use. Most people get lazy and try the whitening strips a couple of times and forget about those. Irregularity will get you back to where you started from. The at-home whitening strips are mild and can be tolerated by people who have sensitive teeth. They have a lower concentration of strong ingredients and thus give a milder effect than clinical teeth whitening. A few brands require you to manually peel off the strip after 30 minutes. While some strips dissolve on their own throughout that time, do not reuse the peeled strips, as they'll just be sticky tapes with no chemicals to get a color change. These strips are smartly packed in individual pouches that can be slipped into your purse or traveling bag if you're on the go. The great thing about over-the-counter whitening strips is that you can keep experimenting without spending a fortune. Try out a few commercial products and compare how you feel about each before finalizing your favorite brand. Most whitening strips will require you to wear them for a period of 2 weeks on a daily basis. Over a period of time, you'll be able to see visible lightening in your tooth. The external stains will start to vanish. You can take a photo of your smile before you start using these strips and compare it with a picture of your smile after 2 weeks. That would give you a feeling of accomplishment just like a trendy blogger. This whitening is subject to change if you indulge in colored foods and drinks. This is not a permanent whitening option for your teeth. If you wish to get permanent and long-standing results, visiting a dentist for a professional bleaching would be unavoidable. How do these whitening strips work? The magic of whitening happens because of an active ingredient called hydrogen peroxide. It may or may not be coupled with carbamide peroxide to get excellent results. These chemicals act on the outermost surface of your tooth called the enamel. A few powerful strips reach the second layer of the tooth, that is dentin, and remove an even deeper stain on your tooth. The peroxide will leave most people with sensitivity, which reduces over time. What to watch out for? The outermost layer of your tooth is delicate and cannot be slapped with harsh chemicals on a regular basis. Always read the list of ingredients on the packaging of the whitening strips. If you see a mention of chlorine dioxide, consider choosing a different brand. This is a harsh chemical and can oxidize the enamel of your tooth. It leaves your enamel eroded and very brittle. If you're under the impression that the longer these strips are on, the brighter your teeth will be, you're absolutely wrong. You'll just be making your tooth weak by keeping the strips on for an extended period. Tooth sensitivity along with irritation to soft gums is not uncommon with such mishaps. It can even increase the roughness or softness of your tooth. Talk to your dentist before you attempt to use these strips if you have fillings or braces on your teeth. It can make them pop out prematurely. These whitening strips are indicated only for adult use. Using them for children is not indicated, as their teeth are extremely delicate. Even tiny amounts of mild chemicals are enough to cause a truckload of damage. If you see a change in the color of your child's teeth, do visit a pediatric dentist. The dental field is filled with wonderful inventions which commonly miss our eyes. Want to know more about such amazing inventions? Watch our video on scientists' discovered drug that fixes cavities and regrows teeth. Strong teeth are often what we all want, so we can avoid going to the dentist. But how exactly do you get them? Here are 11 ways to strengthen your teeth. Go ahead and click one, or better yet, watch both, and learn more about how to become healthier. Do you take special efforts to keep your teeth white? Let us know in the comments below.